crickets in the cup. Look at this.
Go get him some crickets.
You want me to do that?
I just hit the go live
I
button.
know. Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Oh, JT said get a room, you two. Oh no, we were talking about the lizard. We don't need a room with the lizard. Hey there, Ed. And we got Anita. Hello and welcome. Marty's here with us today. Matt's going to go get some crickets. Hey there, Danny. Welcome. Marty's getting big. Look how much he's grown. He likes strawberries. And he loves his crickets. He likes discoid roaches. My hair's doing something crazy. He's pooping regularly. I know that was a concern before. We decided no more mealworms for a while. Hey there, Sean. Welcome. Matt's going to get some crickets. We're going to feed Marty here on stage live. Yeah, I'm not very good at doing this without Matt. What do you want to talk about tonight? JT says too much protein with the mealworms. No, it's the exoskeleton. It causes blockage. So we got to wait until he's a little bit bigger and he can process that better. So until then, we eat crickets. Yeah? You want some crickets? Oh, there's the green cup. Let's see how he reacts.
Oh, God.
He loves the green cup.
Yeah, the green cup.
Oh, and there's Matt's boxers.
That's okay there. It's like plaid shorts. Just seeing the green cup. Let's see if he reacts in here. He might not in here.
No, he's not reacting to the green cup in here.
But if I reach into the green cup and I pull out a cricket.
We're going to end up with crickets all over the place.
Cricket. Cricket. That's the leg.
Ew.
Not bad. Okay. So.
Is that what we're going to do randomly?
Yeah.
Just give him a cricket here and there. Keep him entertained.
Yeah. We'll reward him for being on the live. You said hi to everybody?
I think so. Let's go from the top and make sure. You want to say hi to everyone? Sure. Okay.
Hello, Ed. Hello, JT. Hello, Anita. Hello, Danny. Hello, Sean.
Oh, I missed this one.
Hello, Mom. It's M-A-R-D-I, Mom, like Mardi Gras. But that's okay. He can't spell, so he won't judge you.
But we will.
But we will. But we will. We will judge you. No, we won't.
JT says, Matt, you're in your Curacao garb.
I know. I don't know. Well, I mean, Roy Shows did contact me this week and said he was eating lionfish in Curacao. Always with the leg. You want the leg?
No. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he ate the leg. They're like buffalo chicken legs, buffalo cricket legs.
Yeah, Danny, it's M-A-R-D-I, like Mardi Gras.
Yes. I'm drinking something different tonight. I've got ginger ale and rum. Bruegel.
I'm drinking something alcoholic tonight.
Bruegel.
Which I haven't done in a while.
Are you a Scottish lizard? No.
No.
He's an Australian lizard.
I'm an Australian lizard.
Yeah, JT, he said the lionfish was tasty, and the place that he got them from or ate them at or whatever the case may be. I mean, obviously anybody catching lionfish in the Caribbean is doing the ecosystem a favor, but they also make like jewelry, which we saw, I think, in Curacao. They make like jewelry out of the spines and stuff. You want more? Okay, let me see what I can do for you.
Sean said, Matt, stop pulling the cricket's leg.
Oh gosh, there's two.
Oh, get them. There's another one.
Whoa! Oh, that one just jumped out. Hang on.
There's another one over here.
I see it.
It's behind the computer. Okay. I'm sorry, Marty. This one's gotten away.
All right, I got one.
Yeah,
I got this one.
But there's one somewhere back here. Oh, it's right there, Matt. Right there.
Welcome to the episode where we chase crickets around. I lost it. I had it. There it is. Come back, cricket. Why do you run from me? It's not like you're going to get eaten. Oh, yeah, it is.
JT, I am drinking Saint Germain and 7-Up.
I got it. I'm a cricket catcher.
All right.
I'm a professional cricket catcher. Just like my mate here from the outback. Oh, yum.
JT says
Yum.
you need a critter keeper for the crickets. I mean, they have a place. This is just
usually we aren't pulling them out of a cup.
And Matt,
they can jump real high. They've gotten bigger.
I guess we need a bigger cup.
We're gonna need a bigger cup. So, Sean, will you send me some red sand? Just ship it over here. It's probably cheaper than buying it from Amazon. Just tell the lizard that Ularu is in good hands. You hear that? Ularu is in good hands. You know what that is?
I don't.
It's the big famous rock.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah. It has another name, but
rock?
Oh gosh, I can't think of the original name. Well, that is the original name, I think, is it went back to the indigenous people, what they call it. Don't eat her hair. Do you like grapes?
Got any grapes?
Got any grapes? So anyway, Ayers Rock, yes.
That's what I said.
I know, you erred on the side of correct.
Okay. Go me.
So
where are you going, bud? Don't go too far.
Anyway,
you lose more?
I pulled one out with my paw, and there was one on the back of my hand.
Your mom said that's the rock Joe wants to go to.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Here. Get the leg. Get the leg, or I'll stick it in Kimber's ear.
No,
there you go. Good job.
I can hear him, though. Can you hear him? It's real cute. It's the only time I'm okay with that noise.
So anyway.
Sean said he's admiring the great background. You think that's what he's doing?
Look at that. What a lovely background. It's a beauty.
He pooped in Matt's hand earlier.
He did. It was warm.
We were holding him and trying to give him strawberries, and he wasn't having it. And he was holding them like this between us, and suddenly he just let it go.
Well, he ate some strawberries and then he stopped, and I think that's why he had to make more room.
And then he ate more strawberry.
Would you like another? Please, sir. May I have another? Oh, you got the legs that time.
Oh, good job, bud.
Good job. Fist bump. Nose bump. Tongue bump.
Reno did that.
I know. He's not Reno. He doesn't know all the tricks. He's like, what are you doing to me? You weird monkey.
He said it was warm. He's trying to see if you need to add anything to the background. I mean, I'm sure we do. We could probably go somewhere new and get something new for it.
He'd like a background of just green cups.
Yeah. He does. He doesn't seem to care about the green cup out here. Oh. He's gonna crawl in there. This is how we typically feed him.
That's one way to do it.
We can't get the cup usually in there far enough to dump the crickets out before he ends up inside
They're
of the cup.
almost all gone.
JT says poop talk with Matt and HT. That's right.
Is this one alive, Marty? I'm not sure this one's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. There we go.
Your mom says he probably wants a huge cricket in the background.
Yes, probably.
We were watching videos about praying mantises earlier. And he was, I like to think he was watching with us. Katie says poop and pee talk with Matt and Kimber. Oh no, just poop. We don't talk about pee.
It's like Bruno, Uh,
That's right. Where are you going? Hey, no, you're coming back down here. Okay.
no, he's not. He's like, no, I will sit on this shoulder. Do you want to come to my shoulder? Hey, baby.
You want to switch shoulders?
He's like, nope, I'm good. I'm good right where I'm at.
Oh, Duchess Kimbra. Okay. Hey there, Paul.
Oh,
I feel like I was talking about you the other day, but I don't know why. Were we talking about Paul?
we were talking to JT about Paul because they're both truck drivers.
Right.
JT was looking to change his work situation. So
Where are you going?
you can't run down there. That's not acceptable.
You can go that way. You want to go over
You
there?
go over here. It's like, what are you doing, you weirdos?
Oh,
Okay. He might jump on your head.
That's
He's
okay.
considering it.
I'm all right.
He's like, it looks like Purple Rain. Oh, he's a Prince fan. Purple Rain.
Stacy says,
Purple
hi,
Rain.
everybody. Gina and I are packing for a back-to-back. Gotta head to the airport around midnight.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. And he told me that he doesn't have to work during this back-to-back. So it's actual real vacation for him, which is good.
GT says, getting my Volvo on Monday.
Your what?
Volvo?
Oh,
Is
okay.
that what your truck is? I thought that was a car thing.
Well, Volvo is a German car company. Whoop,
Oh,
sorry.
I don't really
Here it
want
goes.
it there.
Whoa, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Here, Marty, look. Come over here. Come over here. Come to Butthead. Come.
Did you say
here.
come to Butthead?
Yeah. Here. There you go. Well done.
Well, there. Now it's like Marty's actually part of this instead of just seeing his back.
There's only one more in here, Marty. Well, there might be. It's a real little one though, so I'm not sure it's even
And
worth
the
it.
tractor is a Volvo.
He's like, oh, it's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, they make big rigs too.
Okay. I just remember in what movie is that? There's a movie with Sandra Bullock. Oh, it might be 2 weeks' notice. Oh, he's fallen down.
He's not falling down.
I can feel him sliding.
He's fine.
Okay, fine.
He's fine.
And like on their way somewhere, they get stuck in traffic and he's like, just go. And she's like, I'm not going in a Volvo. That's all I can think
I
about.
had a Volvo station wagon. It was real cool.
Anyway, that's my Volvo story.
I totally thought I put a plastic straw in here and it's metal.
Yeah, I watched you pick it up.
I know, but
You don't like metal straw?
no, it's fine.
I have a metal straw.
I was just surprised by the fact that it was metal and not plastic. So I thought it was a reusable plastic straw, but I think Marty is like totally like mesmerized by your hair. Yeah, I think he's like, whoa, man. Whoa.
It's taken him this long to.
What is going on with this hair? Oh, don't pick him out.
He's on it. That's why I moved in it.
Marty, look up there.
Paul and JT are talking trucks. You've lost me. Twin screw Subaru. Whatever that means. I know what a Subaru is. It's a car thing.
It's another car company.
Yeah, but twin screw, like, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is. I bet there's two of them.
Stacy says Volvo is Swedish. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was German. I thought Volvo was German. Is it Swedish? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone. And he's back. Danny said Marty's like, ooh, mommy hair. Yeah.
He is I think he's like ready to explore though. So he may have to go home now.
Carnival Cruise Addict says hello and hello back.
Do you want like I feel like he needs like a little outfit with like a funnel. Is there anybody that can sew that can make him a little funnel costume?
Probably 3D print something.
Probably, but it'd be more comfortable if it was like material.
That's true.
Living in a material world, and I am he just shed his skin too. He's very oranges and reds right now.
Are you ready to go back? I think he's ready.
Yeah.
You want him to sit there? Or you want me to take him?
Either that or he's pining the Steve Irwin scuba diver.
I'm sure that's exactly what's going on.
He's like, home. So yeah, we don't have much of a topic, and by that I mean we don't have a topic. So
All we had was Marty, and
oh, and that lizard's
we've exhausted
done.
the Marty conversation.
He's eaten. He's sat on our shoulders. So yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk some cruising stuff. We got Mr. Kevin Counts here now. Bon Beanie, Mr. Kevin Counts, and Happy Don Jose Friday. Ah, had a steak and enchilada dinner. Okay. Also a big platter of chips and cheese. Now I can't move. We had Kimber and I had Mexican-ish food for lunch.
Turn your wheels. It's fine.
Place called Jotoro that's right by the aquarium that I had a gift card for that I won at some work event, which is the only way we'd go there because it's like stupid expensive. But we had a trio appetizer, cheese, guacamole, and salsa, which was $18. And then these.
It was 20.
I think it was $20.
Yeah,
You said 18.
Something else was 18 that we looked at.
I think the tacos were like the tacos
maybe.
were. And then we had these egg rolls, which were actually like a Korean kind of thing.
I can find it.
So it was like actually what Shebang claims. It was sort of was a fusion of Mexican and Korean, but the food was very good. Was it $20 for a trio of dips good? No, but 10% off for being aquariums people and a $25 gift card. That'll work.
Korean style barbecue beef, jack cheese, rice drizzled with awesome sauce and a side of queso. So that was cheese.
Yeah, so that was fusion.
Yeah.
Unlike Shebang, which I love Shebang. I'm not dissing Shebang, but not fusion.
But it was good.
Just side-by-side menus. So yes, Mexican food, Carnival Cruise Addicts, we love it too. It is my second favorite genre of food. Can I call it a genre? Is it a genre? It's not a genre of food. It's a style of food.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
What do you call like if you say Mexican food? Like what? That's a type of food, but there's like got to be a better word than type of food.
A food genre?
I don't think genre is right.
No, a food.
There's a word for it, and it's just not in my brain at the moment.
Cuisine.
Cuisine. Well, no, that's just food.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, and it's an ethnic type of food, I guess, but there seems like there's a better descriptor than that. Anyway, Indian's number one, and then Mexican is a close second. There was just screeching tires outside.
Yeah.
It's like we live in the apartment again. Now people honking. Okay, I'm glad. In the style of. It could be a style. Could be a style.
I'll pull out the thesaurus. Let's see. Carnival Cruise Addict says, love Mexican food. As do I.
Yes. Yes. What is your favorite style, dare I say, genre of food? Mine is Indian. Paul says, I love fried naan and chutney. I don't know that I've had fried naan. I mean, I've had.
How about classification?
Naan. Classification?
Classification of food.
Yeah, that's not.
I know.
Yeah. JT says Mexican. Okay, I didn't know that. JT, I mean, I knew you liked Mexican. I didn't know it was your favorite. Yeah. Anita says Italian. All right. I mean, these are all countries of origin that we're speaking of. So, so far, that doesn't mean you have to be limited to that. But yeah. Ed says, Matt, I ordered my.
Oh, the suspense. Oh, Paul likes cooked food.
Cooked. I mean, that's different than sushi, salad.
Right.
Carnival Cruise Addict says Mexican, so a lot. Okay. Seafood. I see what you did there. My mom says Italian and Mexican. Okay. She wants a pizza enchilada. Kevin says we went to Fogo de Chao. I don't know if I'm saying it.
Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao on Wednesday, and we couldn't move when we got done.
It's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, okay. With that meal too. I've not. Well, I sort of on Norwegian was on a Brazilian steakhouse.
Ed ordered his snorkel fans.
Oh, fins.
I know what he
did.
meant. I just had to say it that way because it was funny.
Cool. Did you get those Cressies? JT says, I grew in San Diego where there's a taco shop on every corner. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey there, Darian.
Hello, Darian.
Welcome.
What's your favorite genre
Cuisine.
of cuisine?
I think it's a quiz. What's your favorite type of cuisine?
Type of cuisine. Well, it'd be type is the word that we're looking for, though.
Oh, type.
Yeah, because cuisine is just the food.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna guess it's German for Darian.
Kevin says Italian.
Italian. Kevin likes Italian. Then why do you go to Mexican every Friday night? Or do you go to Italian a different night?
Because it's Don Jose Friday. What's my favorite?
And by the way, thank you for all those of you that donated to Helping Hands for Cruising last Friday. We appreciate that. I heard Sean say in one of his lives or a live, I think he raised around $3,000. If anybody knows, Danny, I don't know if you know, but that's kind of the rumor I heard is it was around $3,000. So that's correct. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah. 3,700.
Wow.
Carnival Cruise Addict says that's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah.
What's my favorite food?
Your favorite food style?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What is your favorite?
I don't
food style?
either. Cheesy breadsticks.
That'd be Italian, I guess. Sort of like.
I don't know, because
American. I don't know.
I would always say,
I don't know if that's really Italian.
When people are like, "What's your favorite food?" I've always said pizza.
Mac and cheese. JT
mac
says
and
mac
cheese.
and
I
cheese.
do like mac and
That's
cheese.
American, right there.
But I've always said pizza. But really, when we
Pizza.
go, but here's the thing: when we like order pizza or get pizza, what do I actually get?
You get cheese bread.
I get cheese bread.
Yeah.
Like I'll eat some pizza,
yeah.
but really, I'm not ordering it.
I mean, look,
pizza.
I'm going to put that in the Italian category, even though, because I feel like a lot of the Mexican and Chinese food that we eat isn't actually necessarily
I like Mexican
what you would get
too.
in those countries. But
JT says pizza tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese bread.
Yeah. 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 So
we had Euro pizza?
Euro pizza,
Euro
yes.
pizza?
So that was like a Greek.
Oh, I like Greek food too.
Yeah, Greek food's good. Greek. Oh boy, where would I? So I'm like Indian, Mexican. After that, I don't know. I'd have to throw like American stuff in there then. You know, your burgers and your pizza and your hot dogs and stuff like that. But like, if you're talking about like ethnic varieties of cuisine, man, it gets complicated after that because I do like Greek food a lot, but I'm not an Italian fan. I mean, there's some things I like that are Italian foods, but
we don't ever go to Italian restaurants.
And just like some of the different, like I like some Vietnamese food, I like some Korean food, I like some Chinese food. I don't have as much experience with Japanese food, but a German food, like I do like some German dishes, but I've never been to a true like German restaurant.
I really like stir fries and like Mongolian woks and like the noodle-y, like veggie.
I mean, there's different cultures in
Asia
sort of
Asian
that do that. So if you say Asia, it's like mixing a lot of different things together.
Right, but like I would say that I like something like that more than going and getting like an orange chicken.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, JT, you would like Greek food. I think we should go to like
Acropolis.
Well, I was going to say we should go to Tarpon Springs.
Oh yeah, let's go to Tarpon Springs
because there's Greek food you would dig. I think definitely some stuff you would like.
Kevin says fettuccine Alfredo is just Italian mac and cheese. Not really, because it's about the noodle. And I prefer fettuccine is an okay noodle, but I prefer a different noodle over a fettuccine noodle. Paul said y'all should come to Helen next month.
Helen, Georgia? That they have good German.
They do the meetup.
But they have good German stuff there, right?
Yeah, they meet up in the Georgian.
The Georgian?
The German area.
So my grandmother's name was Helen, and she was German. And some other things, but mostly German.
Darian says we need to meet up at Mr. Dunderbuck's in Tampa.
Oh.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
But okay, is that German? I'm assuming.
I mean, it sounds pretty German.
Paul says, is a Greek salad Greek? Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
They have it at the Greek restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you get like that in Greece or not, but it's as far as American Greek restaurants go, it definitely. And then there's the whole controversy of whether you're supposed to have potato salad on a Greek salad or not, because that's a thing that is like regional in the United States.
I enjoy myself a Greek salad. That's for sure. Darian said, yes, it will be the 4th annual meetup in Helen. What are the dates of that? Because we do have some stuff going on in March.
Also, where is Helen, Georgia? Is it like southern Georgia, northern Georgia? Is it near? What's it near? Is it like central Georgia?
Oh, JT had to get a refill on his Mai Tai.
He's still hitting them Mai Tais.
I'm halfway to my refill. If Matt refills for me.
Well, when I finish this, I'm going to get something different. I mean, because I'm enjoying this, but it's just kind of.
Didn't do it for you.
It's good. It's like this is like something I could just drink, but it's not like standing out for me or anything. There's a name. I think it's called a Dark and Stormy. I think rum and ginger ale is called if I'm not mistaken, somebody tell me. I think it's called a dork and starmy. That's what I would be for drinking it. A dork and starmy.
The second weekend in March. We cannot make that.
Oh yeah, no. our March is filled.
Well, Mama Sandy will be down.
Yes, my mom will be down. Yeah. I've got a punk rock concert at the end of the month. We've got we got all kinds of things going on in March.
Maybe next year. Yeah, JT says, when I'm wanting to be on a cruise, I drink fruity drinks. Yeah, you chose rum. What are you going to get for your next drink?
Dark and Stormy, yeah. I don't know, but I just really want to make a drink now called the Dork and Starmy. And it'll be like my drink that I
What'll be in it?
I have no idea. I just feel like
well, I want to drink.
I need to invent.
I want to create.
You have like half a glass over there.
No. I want a drink that's just mine. What's the name of it?
I don't know. What's Kimbra's drink's name? If mine's a Dork and Stormy, I don't know. Dork. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Maybe I need a different one. Bourbon and ginger ale. The problem is, JT, I've got like this much bourbon left. I am short on bourbon. So I'm kind of like, I know you're coming over tomorrow. So I don't want to drink that last sip of bourbon and leave you empty there. But because I don't think I'm going to make it to the liquor store tomorrow. So I'm probably going to go with my absinthe. I found it's not absinthe, but it's similar to absinthe. And we were just like went to the Publix liquor store on a whim. Like maybe they'll have it. And the lady is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she was really helpful.
She was.
Because she works in Plant City, and Plant City people tend to be very friendly.
JT says, I normally travel with my bourbon.
so they had it. They had like several bottles on the clearance rack. So
it was real funny though, because like we were looking for it, and she's like, "What are you looking for?" And we're like, "Well, it's kind of like absinthe." And she's like, "Yeah, we don't have."
She didn't even know what absinthe was, so
yeah. So she got a lesson on absinthe.
She got a history lesson on absinthe.
And then she was like, "Oh, well, let me look over on the discount rack." And we're kind of walking around, and we come around the other side of the aisle, and she's like, "Yeah, this is all we have, right here. I don't see any absinthe." And it just happened to be the bottle of what we were looking at.
It's called Ricardo. So it's what they made when absinthe was illegal everywhere because of stupid.
And she's like, "This is all we got." And we're like, "That's actually exactly what
that's what we were looking for." I mean, I was looking for absinthe, but also I was looking for this product that was absinthe sideways or something. So anyway, Yeah. So, but kudos to her for just being like top-notch customer service.
Yeah.
Like we walked in, she greeted us, asked us what we were looking for. We told her. She didn't know what that was. Instead of being like, "Oh yeah, I don't know," she like asked,
She
inquired
came around the counter and insisted on.
in a friendly, authentic way, and then we were satisfied with, yeah, we didn't think you would have it. That's fine. And then we continued to just peruse a little bit. And then she was like, she kept at it. She's like, no, I'm
She
going
was
to,
insistent.
yeah, I'm going to find you what you're looking for. And lo and behold, she did. So
Every time I hear looking for, I think of these are not the droids you're looking for.
these guys. All right. Well, my drink is empty.
Oh, JT says, come one and everyone, let's hit the thumbs up. Thanks, JT.
Thanks, JT.
Oh, there's Matt's whole butt.
Yeah, I think that was like.
Yeah, that may have been some crackage. You're welcome, all.
Did it break?
I mean, I could have stuck some coins in.
You guys might still be able to hear me as I rinse my glass. I get ice in my glass. I hope you can hear me because Kimber's
Matt
being
will
very
just
quiet.
entertain you while he's in there making his drink.
Ricard. It's a pastis.
JT says, maybe I need to slow down on the Mai Tais. How many have you had?
If he's not careful, he'll Mai Tai one on.
I might end up having 2 drinks tonight, which is way more than I drink most months. I actually had these drinks. What, Matt? What night did we have some drinks?
What night did we have some drinks?
Yeah, when I made this the other night.
I don't know if anybody can hear me when I'm talking right now, but I don't know. Was it Valentine's Day? No.
No. Was it? When did we go to the store?
I'm not sure.
Well, so I had a couple drinks earlier in the week too. So this is like the most I've drank in like months since my last cruise, which I also didn't drink a whole lot there. So I'm wild. Oh, I know something we could talk about.
Yeah?
We went to Oga's Cantina and got
We
something.
did, yes. Yes, we did at the Hollywood Studios. Because that's like cruising. Not at all. But
I mean, it's something that happened.
well, we went back because not all, but some of my coworkers were like, you should have a fuzzy tauntaun because it makes your mouth numb.
Well, because our first experience at Oga's Cantina was a little disappointing.
It was. Our expectations were different than what
Yeah.
the experience was. So, but yeah, and the drinks we got were not very good.
Yeah.
They were okay, but they were also like, it was more like a snow cone than an actual beverage.
Yeah, and they put us like in a standing area, like back in a weird corner,
Mm-hmm.
like almost like we don't want you here.
Well, that's just because they're busy.
I know, but that's kind
yeah.
of how it felt.
Yeah,
it was kind of like, oh, you can stand in this random place with like 4 other groups.
It was weird, yeah. It was, but yeah, a fuzzy tauntaun, JT. JT, have you seen the Star Wars films? A tauntaun is the thing that they ride in Empire Strikes Back, and then it dies, and Han Solo cuts it open and puts Luke in there to keep him warm, and he says, and I thought they smelled bad on the outside. That's like the famous line of that. So
we went back to Oga's Cantina because Matt was told about the fuzzy tauntaun, and our experience was much better.
It was a very different experience.
It was a very, very different experience.
Fuzzy tauntaun did not numb my mouth as much as apparently it does my coworkers.
I felt it a little bit.
You felt it more than me. I felt it.
But I specifically scooped up some foam and stuck it in my mouth.
I was like sticking my tongue in there, licking it around because I knew that's where the. He's
talking about the drink.
Wow. I knew that's where the sensation came from. Yeah, and then the bartender, who was kind of sassy, but in a good way, like intentionally sassy, and she's like, "How's everything?" And I was like, "It's fine." And she's like,
"She said, how's your face?"
Oh, did she?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. And I said,
"How's
"It's fine."
your face?"
And she's like, "It's fine." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." And so she gave me more foam, and I'm like, I did have a little bit of a tingling from the first one, but I don't know. I guess too much curry. I don't know.
Let's see. I feel like I've missed something. JT says, "Do you think I've seen the Star Wars trilogy?" Yes. Have you not?
I mean, you are about my age, and that means by default you've seen it, right?
The other reason I wanted to go back last weekend was because we have finished watching all of the Star Wars and their series minus the cartoons.
Yes.
So we Star Wars did up for 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
and then went back. I also wanted some more droid parts.
Yes.
Which I didn't get from Disney.
Well, you did, just not from the Disney park.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Which was a whole other experience.
Yeah. Anita's asking my mom if she got a package today.
Oh.
Yeah, because that might have had something to do with the cruise-thon last weekend. And JT says one for Kimbra.
Yeah.
Whatever that was for.
It's about putting your tongue in there and swirling it around.
Okay. Whoa, Mom's in the audience.
What you said.
I know. Don't make a mistake and drink out of this cup. Oh, look at it. Did you know this is from the?
I do know where that's from.
This is from the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. Look at that. No wonder he likes it so much.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize it. No, I didn't realize that was the cup we were using, but it's very appropriate.
I think we need a taller cup because they jump out of that cup.
My mom says no, but they had 5 inches of snow and ice. I doubt the mail lady even came today. Thank you for the coasters. Can't wait to get them. Yes, she does. She does know about them.
All right. I'm gonna go make drink 2.
Go make drink number 2.
I feel like my face is getting red.
It does look red.
It does, doesn't it? Was it red earlier?
It doesn't look as red. Well, no, it's a little red. Yeah.
This isn't that strong.
The drink is strong with this one.
Hey there, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Oh, here, look, I've got gators on my pants.
Yeah. Okay, those are more like crocodiles.
Okay, whatever. I've got crocodilians on my pants.
So yeah. C Day says I want some of those coasters. You had to donate. Bon Beanie to Larry. Yes, Larry. What's your favorite type of food? We were talking about that. Catch you up there. Love the slate. Yes, they're very cool. I mean, we're literally using some fantastic cruising ones right now. Look at that. She's got one too. And it's like they get dark when they're wet, but then it dries and it gets that lighter color again. They're very nice. They've even got feet. I don't know if they always have feet, but the ones they sent us had feet, which is cool. Made by our very own Ed Roddy. So what else is new? We actually don't have a lot of super busy plans this weekend. We are going to hang out with our friends JT and Jen tomorrow. It's going to be fun. We got to get things set up. We rearranged our living room. I don't know why you would care about that, but we did. Just telling you what happened. Anita says Matt and Kimber should be getting one tomorrow. Oh. Okay. Larry says steak, medium rare, or fried noodles. So Larry, be less specific. Okay, so like mine is Indian.
Like type of cuisine.
Second for me is Mexican. Steak, I guess you'd say steak is steak an American thing, or is it just something that Americans eat?
What are fried noodles?
Who originated the steak?
What are fried noodles?
Well, that could be a lot of different things. Like fried noodles could be Japanese, it could be Korean, they could be Mongolian, they could be. There's a lot.
I also like hibachi.
And hibachi, I think, is a Japanese word.
It's a Japanese
so it's a
steakhouse.
Japanese, yeah. So there you go.
We need to go back to wasabi sometime.
Wasabi. Yeah.
I need some fried rice in my life.
What else you got, Kimba?
Well, you talked about rearranging the living room,
Mhm.
which was an extensive conversation.
More expensive than it needed to be.
Yeah, probably. Oh, you know what? I might go get HO93
Oh,
because she has a new accessory.
did you? Okay.
No, you don't want me to?
Hey, do what you want. Yeah, go do it.
What were you gonna say? Did I what?
Did you? I was gonna say, did you add it on? Did you put it? Did you?
She has the one piece on.
Okay. All right. She's got a one piece. It's not like a bikini, but she's getting the droid. That's all I'm saying. Larry says, I love anything noodles, but mainly stir-fried noodles, like a Mongolian wok. Okay, that's good. And my mom says, they could be in the mailbox. Our drive is long and all downhill. So I did not even consider, yes, Mom, please do not do that. And don't let Joe do that either. We don't want either of you to get hurt.
You don't remember this one?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Look at that. So after we went to Hollywood Studios last weekend, there's an outlet mall that has a place called Disney Character Warehouse, which is an actual real Disney outlet. You know that for sure because you have to wait in line to get in. And they had some droid parts that they no longer sell in the park, and this was one of them.
This cup looks like it's about to spill. There we go.
It won't though, because it's disappointingly solid.
Yeah, it's real solid.
It's not liquid. It'd be like little tiny shots. Shot.
These are the shots that like we could have safely.
Kevin says, I got some Gabby at the casino, and they asked me if I wanted Japanese or Korean rice. I said I wanted white rice, and everybody laughed at me. I don't know what that means either.
Yeah.
What is the difference between Japanese and Korean rice?
I would have said rice, please.
I know there's like jasmine rice and
No, I do like jasmine rice.
things like that, but I don't know the difference between Japanese and Korean rice. Danny thinks that's cool. I agree. Larry says we have a chain here in Canada called Noodle Box. I could eat it every day. I also love Indian food. Very good. Very good. Is Indian food eaten pretty commonly in Canada? Because I know in like the UK, Indian food is very common, but in the United States, especially in like places like Tampa, you're hard pressed to find Indian food. I mean, it exists, but it's not like super common.
So, Larry, this is a droid. To be more specific.
It's a droid, Larry, not a robot.
A droid is a type of robot.
Yes.
So technically,
we looked this up.
I know. So technically, you are not incorrect, but it is more specifically a droid. It can be pricey.
Well, are you going to tell them what the difference between what makes a robot a droid?
Yes. So a droid is a robot that has a function.
Junction, what's your function? Beep beep bop doop bop beep bop.
So like the protocol droid does specific things and translates and stuff.
So you could say all droids are robots, but not all robots are droids.
Correct.
Like your Roomba is not a droid. Well, no, it has a function. That makes it a droid.
Yeah, your Roomba is a droid.
Okay.
And then the other one is, what was the word for one that speaks and doesn't just beep bop boop?
An android?
Yes, an android.
Yeah. That's like one that tries to imitate humans.
Yes. Which is also technically a robot.
And this isn't just Star Wars. This is just general.
Yes.
Stuff.
So, to finish the rest of the question, are they pricey? Depends on what you consider pricey. I did a build your own droid. Yes, they're pricey. At the Droid Depot, not the Build-A-Bot.
It's pricey.
It was $120 US.
I mean, it does do things.
It does.
It doesn't just sit there.
I don't have the remote in here, so can I turn?
It will attack Sith. No, it
Where's your buttons?
King Viper Jeff says ribeye steak for me too. I'll be having that on the horizon in a couple of weeks. Oh, see how I included a cruise theme. I like it. I like it, Jeff. Thank you for that. And ribeye. That is my favorite of the steaks, is the ribeye. And I am jelly that you're going to be on the horizon. So have fun with that. That's going to be awesome. Which horizon is it? Is it like Eastern Caribbean or is it Southern Caribbean? Because I think it does those two runs. Kevin says one rice style is sticky and the other isn't. Okay. Is that between Korean and Japanese rice? Do you know the answer to that? Don't back yourself off the table. You're making me nervous. I know, but you're making me nervous because he was like shaking near the edge. I don't know if they can hear him because he doesn't have a microphone. He's not mic'd up.
What else have I missed?
She says that droid scares me a bit. Anita says 22 days till our cruise. We are so ready. Yeah. Anita, let me tell you, we don't have a cruise booked. So JG says little booger was talking to me. Yes. That's true. That's true. This droid will converse with you in person, maybe through through the chat, maybe, but definitely in person. I know, but they're virtually connected to us. Yeah, you should know the word virtual. You're a freaking droid. Yeah. Anyway, Larry says there is a huge Indian community just outside Vancouver. Lived in this community for 4 years. Indian food is pretty much big in the big cities in our communities. I think it's big in American big cities too, but it's definitely like, I always say Indian food's like the Chinese food, I think, in like England. Well, there's like a Chinese place on every corner. I think there's like it's more like Indian food over there. I think. I could be wrong, but that's my vision of it. 120 US dollars is not pricey to me, Larry says.
Oh, okay. Well, then you could go to the Droid Depot and build yourself a droid.
There you go. And you can get a lightsaber too for
more than that.
Ironically, my favorite cut of steak is top sirloin. Okay, nothing wrong with that. JT says Horizon does the Western with Ocho Rios as well. Oh, that's right. They do. That's right. Kevin Count says yes. whatever. Probably the one rice style is sticky. The other one isn't. Yeah, I got it. Southern, I asked you about the aquarium. That's right, Jeff. You did. Okay. I can't remember all this stuff, but you did. I do remember you asking me about that. So that's cool. And look, I wore this shirt just for you, Jeff. Are you going? Yeah, you're going to Curacao. Is it Bonaire, Curacao, and Aruba, or are you getting two of them and then like another one? And it's a win either way. Southern, as Sean says, behave yourself, R2.
Well, this is not R2. This is R6 H093.
It's an R6 unit.
It's
similar to R2, but it's a little bit cheekier than R2. Yeah. I mean, this one has alcohol. It's serving alcohol. That should tell you something about this droid. I don't know if they can hear any of that with these microphones.
I don't know.
Can you hear this droid making noise? This droid is yelling at us. Ananda and I were just talking about snowbirding in Florida. We found out Canadians can work at Disney. Yes.
Lots of people work at Disney.
But like Epcot has a Canadian area.
Yeah.
And I think they still do this. They try and hire people from those regions to work there. I mean, because that's pretty cool, eh? And then people can visit there, eh? And then they find out that not everybody in Canada talks like that, eh? And you can help them understand that.
And then you can serve them poutine.
And then serve them poutine, because they do. So there's something. Show them your weird money, and and then they can see the Australian weird money, and then they can go.
They don't have an Australia.
I know, but they both have weird
Oh,
money,
that's true. It's
which
similar
is
weird
actually money that makes a lot more sense than our
Yeah.
money. But anyway, uh, where are we at? Those R6 units deserve to be on a barge serving drinks. Well, that is where this one works. Yes, you do. I mean, you have drinks. You literally have drinks that you're serving. Whatever. Yeah. My mom says I can't hear the droid. So
Oh,
sorry.
and then she said I can hear the droid.
Oh, you can hear the. No, she says I can't.
Fight me.
Oh, she mistyped. Did you say fight me? Man. Okay. Wow, that was a bit aggressive, Kimbra. Aruba, Curacao, Amber Cove, La Romana, 8-day. Okay, yeah, that sounds real familiar. And that's a good cruise. That is a very good cruise. My mom can hear the droid. And Larry says, yes, they do, Matt. That's what I found out. They have 3-month contracts, and Anda loves the idea. Just dreaming right now. Well, hey, man, if you do that, we're pretty close to Orlando.
Yeah.
So we could come hang out a lot. Or you come here and hang out a lot. Let's see. Poutine is kind of gross. I don't chili. I don't chili. And
don't like chili and cheese on fries either.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, Kevin. Then everything you say is null and void. I mean, because if you don't like cheese on fries, you're probably not going to like poutine. But I like both of those things. So no frightening kids. My mom said no frightening kids.
No fighting.
Oh, no fighting kids. I can't read.
I said fight me.
Oh, fight. Yes, no fighting. See, my mom's scolding you.
Also you.
JT said, I didn't try and start a fight. JT says, I swear I heard HT, that's her, Hot Toddy, say, bite me. She might have said that. I don't know.
Not on camera.
Yeah. All right. Danny says, R6, you bring Foster's. Oh, wait, I totally forgot Sean was here. This is Foster's. This, you know what? This looks like absinthe, actually. Yeah, that's some absinthe in there. Yep, little sugar cube. There you go. We spoke of it being close to you, and also she follows a friend who lives in Punta Gorda, and Heather and Dwight. Yeah, there's a lot of cruise people that live in Florida, so you could get a lot of mileage out of that as far as like hanging out with people and stuff. Show. Heather and Dwight are a little fur. And Punta Gorda is, I mean, you're looking at a couple hours
from Orlando.
Orlando, but still, I mean, that's not bad.
We're the closest, though.
You don't have to take like a ferry or anything to get to them, so that's enough, you know. But that'd be cool, man. Do it while we have passes, so we can come see you.
Yeah.
We will heckle you, not Ananda, because we wouldn't heckle Ananda, but we will heckle you, Larry.
I mean, it probably wouldn't work while we have passes because that would have been like a couple months ago. Snowbirding?
Oh, right. That's right. That's true. I don't know. It's always snowing in Canada, though. You can't even see me through that drink cart. Don't look at me. Anybody else got cruises going on? I know we got Stacy going on a cruise as well. Stacy and Gina. Anybody else got an imminent cruise that we can fawn over?
R6 is going away.
Oh, you're going away.
No, you want me to keep R6
No,
here?
I mean, it's fine. I
feel like you and R6 are having arguments, and I just can't
I'm
handle
not
it.
arguing with R6.
One day, R6 might have a paint job. We'll see.
Don't just take that for what it is. She literally is thinking about painting R6. That wasn't like any kind of weird innuendo. Larry says, Kimbra, are you sure you didn't say bite me on camera? I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
Definitely didn't say bite me.
R6 needs to come bring me another Mai Tai. That's all. I don't think his batteries would last that far.
Also,
JT.
it would be about this big.
And yeah, and it's you'd be like, okay, that was fun.
You know what? I should 3D print some little cups that'll go on there that are actually empty.
Oh yeah, but like bigger too.
Yeah. So like.
See what that droid can haul.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, JT has got the Viva. Is it that close? March 31st. That's real close.
Wow.
That's real close. On a cruise in September 2024 on Carnival Magic. That's cool, Larry. Bye bye R6, says Kevin. R6 and my robot bartender will get along. That's true. Yeah, you have a droid. See, JT's like, you guys are nerds, but he's got his own dang droid, doesn't he?
That's right.
He paid about as much as you paid for R6, but his actually serves drinks.
Mine talks, beeps, and like wheels around. She's got some attitude.
R6 is pretty cool. I agree. Yes, sir. Only been planning it for about 18 months. Yeah, it's just sneaking up on me. I knew you guys had it coming up. It's just that we don't have anything, so
it's real sad.
Sad. It's very sad.
I was looking at my savings today to see how much I've saved for Australia.
Not much.
Well, you don't know what I've saved.
Oh, I was speaking of my own personal savings.
I've done okay.
Limited. So, yeah. Yeah. Who's got the attitude, R6 or HT? Yes. I'm just saying you control R6.
Who sleeps in bed?
Wow.
Kimbra
Whoa.
or Matt?
Wow. Is that, we have 2 beds, by the way.
Okay.
Are you really? Wow. I think that's, in all of our relationships.
I know, I've never threatened that.
You've never threatened that. And I don't think I've deserved that. Like, I haven't done anything that horrible tonight.
I mean, you totally just said I had attitude.
I was reading a comment.
And then
JT said, who's got the attitude, R6 or HT? And I said, Kimbra controls R6.
You said something before that.
Hush, Matt. Yeah, so quiet now.
You're right. I have never threatened. I mean, I didn't say any other location. I just said who sleeps in bed. That was all I asked.
I mean, Reno had a lot of beds.
Reno didn't have a lot of beds.
He had like 2 beds in every room.
No, he did not.
Yes,
he had
he did.
a bed in every room.
He had more than a bed.
No.
Some rooms had more than one bed.
Which rooms had more than one bed?
The bedroom.
He had one bed in the bedroom.
And he had our bed.
He didn't sleep in our
Yeah,
bed.
but that was his choice.
But that's our bed, not his bed.
And where did he sleep? He slept on the chair. He had a bed, and could have slept in our bed, but he slept on the huge chair.
I got rid of the bed that was in there because the
Which
chair
he made his bed.
He loved that thing.
He did like it, yeah. He was fond of that.
Anybody need a large round chair?
Yeah, we've got a big one. We've gotten the dog smell off of it.
It never actually smelled like dog.
No, I was usually okay.
I washed it a lot.
When we travel, we always sleep in separate beds. Ananda loves her independence. Okay, cool. I mean, that's very Flintstones.
I Love Lucy.
Oh, I Love Lucy. That was that era, I guess. And hey, man, you got to do what you got to do.
It's funny when we have a queen bed, and a lot of times when we travel, we end up like in a king bed because that's what places have, and it's real weird.
Yeah, I can't even find her.
It's
like Emma!
It's like
Atreyu!
Like you wouldn't think that it was that much of a difference in size.
Because it's not.
But it feels like it is.
It does feel like it is, yeah. Yeah.
No chair. Jen is using that elliptical 4 times a day.
Oh, good.
Wow, that's awesome. Because
Cool.
I never used it like that.
Yeah, that's good. Look at that. Look who's here.
Hey, it's a Scott.
It's the professor. I don't think we've seen him in a bit.
No,
It's been a minute.
I was actually thinking
Professor?
about him the other day.
Were you?
Well, the two of them.
The two of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking. I haven't
We
heard
said-
from them in a while.
We said Queen Bed, and he showed up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anita says, we have a king size bed and I still crawdad and steal the covers. Well, at least you're upfront about it. Nothing wrong with that. You want to get snuggly, luggly. Scott says, I have been teaching a great deal and may have some news in a bit. Stay tuned. Oh,
I want to know.
it's weird to see you working again since you had your sabbatical when you just
Right.
basically were a pirate for like a year. But
Do you miss the cruising life?
but welcome back, and I'm not jealous at all, you bastard. But no, but yeah, welcome back to the teaching profession, and we wait with eager ears on your news. Stacy says we sleep separate when we travel as well. Room to stretch out. Oh,
Well, maybe we're just doing it wrong.
is that what you want?
No.
I didn't think so. I wouldn't be. That wouldn't be.
Is that
allowed.
what you want?
No.
You're a snuggler.
I am a snuggler. Yeah.
Not that I'm not a snuggler.
No, yeah. I can be you're not always a snuggler.
You're more snuggly than I am.
I'm more snuggly than you. Okay, I'll take that.
You don't think so?
No, I don't disagree with that.
Oh, you don't think I'm snuggly?
I knew this was going to end poorly for me. Dang it. Matt, I saw a TikTok the other day showing a caged gator dive. A caged gator dive. Oh, okay. Looks interesting. I know that someplace, I think it's in Australia, they have like acrylic tubes you can go in, and there's crocodiles in there. My understanding is that the crocodile's less interested in people doing that, but I don't know. That's intriguing to me. I don't know why you'd need a cage to dive with a gator, though. Gators are pretty chill. Maybe for insurance purposes.
You're not diving with a gator. No.
I would totally dive with a gator.
I'm sure you would.
I would totally dive with a gator.
You know what, Matt? I don't care. I said no.
I've snorkeled with alligators.
I believe you. You weren't married to me then.
Larry says, I am a snuggler. I'm a snuggler. Scott says, I do miss the cruise life. I would love to go to Japan and Singapore this year on Carnival if, well, I need to be quiet right now. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Larry says, yes, just like you think. Yes, just like you think, just like shark diving. Yeah, so like shark diving, I don't need a cage to dive with sharks for most species, for almost all species. Right? You don't either. Right? So why would alligators be different? Alligators are just like sharks.
No.
Yes, they are. If it's clear water, alligators are not going to come eat you. Saltwater crocodiles will eat you. Alligators will not. They'll just be like, whatever, dude. You do you.
I don't know.
They will. Trust me. It'd be all right. Larry says, yeah, okay, we got that one. My mom says, we are both smugglers. Gonna assume my mom meant snugglers.
Smugglers, not smugglers.
What are you smuggling, Mom? Also, how's the internet working for you? My mom got new internet service, so she may only have to bounce off 2 cows instead of like 14. Is it working?
Smugglers Run is a fun ride.
Don't like king size beds. I mean, you could still snuggle or smuggle in a king size bed.
What are you smuggling in a king size
bed? Oh, is Sean still in here? Because I have to ask him a question if he's still in here about budgie smugglers. Smugglers, not smugglers. Okay, we got that. Okay, just like diving with great whites. Okay, so diving with great whites, I would probably default to the cage. Yes, Sean. Okay, Sean. All right. So I don't know why I never realized this, Sean, but I just read this somewhere about the fact that Speedo is an Australian company and their logo is literally a freaking boomerang. I never put that together. I had no idea Speedo was an Australian company. I mean, it sounds Australian. Look at this, Speedo. But here's my question for you. In America, we tend to call what you call budgie smugglers, we call them Speedos. A lot of times people refer to like tiny swimsuits as Speedos, even if they're not Speedo brand, which made me go, well, then why do the Australians call them something else? Like, that's weird, right? Like, we call them an Australian brand, but you call them budgie smugglers. Do you also refer to them as Speedos, or is this just a total disconnect?
Does he need to come on here for an explanation?
I don't know.
That seems like a really in-depth question.
It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know if he wants to do that, but he's welcome to. If he wants to, let us know. We'll send you a link. So alligators are nicer than crocodiles. I wouldn't say nicer, Anita. That's a human term, nicer. I'm kind of with Kimbra, no diving with gators of any kind. Look, there's only two kinds of alligators in the world. So, but the thing is, the difference is that like saltwater crocodiles just eat people. Like we're like pizza or nachos to them. Alligators don't eat humans. We're not like pizza or nachos. We're like something that humans don't normally eat to an alligator. So it's not. So yes. So in that sense, yes, it would be different. No Speedos for Matt. No, I wore Speedos when I was briefly on the swim team in high school. I wore Speedos.
I'm getting you some Speedos.
No, I won't wear them.
Not even for me.
Especially considering all the springs we swim in.
What does the springs have to do with it?
Cold water.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Speedo was the original name, and budgie smugglers is the affectionate name.
Okay, so our let me ask you this then, Sean. Are all budgie smugglers Speedos, or is it more like all Speedos are budgie smugglers, but not all budgie smugglers are Speedos? If that makes sense. Briefly, yes, I see what I didn't intend to do there, Scott. Briefly on the swim team. What did I send? I sent an email. What did I send? I sent an email out this week to my coworkers.
You don't ever send me emails.
No, it was a post. It wasn't a coworker thing. I posted something on Facebook with like a double meaning, and people responded like,
"Oh, we were picking up trash on the river."
Yes,
something.
Yes, it was work related.
Getting trash on the river.
I said getting trash on the river, which was totally intentionally to be read as getting trashed on the river, which wasn't what was happening. And people were like, "Oh, it's almost like you were saying getting trashed," and they may have understood that, or they may not have understood that. I'm not sure, but yes, kind of like that. But except for this time, the brief one was completely unintentional. But alligators sometimes kill people. Mom, alligators kill people less than other humans kill people. And that's not even close. So
people lose arms and limbs because of alligators.
Okay, people lose their lives because of humans and dogs.
I didn't say that you should go diving with humans.
Coconuts and all kinds of things. Like the odds of you being attacked by an alligator in clear water are really slim. Really slim.
You're still not diving with them.
Okay, whatever. All right. Shrinkage. Yes, JT, shrinkage. Say that 3 times fast, Matt. I don't know what you said to say 3 times fast, because all Speedos for males are budgies. Ah, okay. There. Now I wasn't even thinking of the difference.
Speedo's a brand.
Yes. All Speedos for males are budgie smugglers. Females do not wear budgie smugglers, but they do wear Speedos. Does Speedo make?
I was gonna say, does Speedo make something
bikinis?
That's not? Speedo's a brand.
They make one pieces, but do they make bikinis? I don't know.
Let's just go to the.
My mom doesn't want me to swim with any gators either.
Thank you. And you have to do what your mom says. Yes,
because that's been the story of my life, doing what my mom says. Is there Is there a cage to dive with gators? Well, that's what Larry was talking about, but I've never seen it. I've
So,
seen people dive with gators without a cage because they're like, it's just an alligator. It's not going to bother me.
so like these, that's Speedo, but is that a budgie smuggler?
That's not a budgie. Show
Well-
the people what you're looking at. That is not a budgie smuggler.
No, but he
That
just
is like-
said that all Speedos for males are budgie smugglers.
Well, see, no,
So,
that's like an anomaly Speedo though, right there. Like that doesn't.
It's a
seem
Speedo
right.
brand.
Okay,
Is
but
it Speedo brand or just
I
what
don't
people
know.
would call Speedos?
I feel like Speedo's branched out now, and they've ruined everything. Those are Speedos.
Right. Two-piece.
Oh, two-piece. Okay, bikitos.
Bikitos. Anybody want some bikitos?
Stacey says women just don't smuggle budgies. Which, by the way, for our American people listening and maybe Canadians that don't know, budgies is another name for parakeets. So think about that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, or your pants and wear it. No, don't do that, really. But that's what budgies are in Australia. Budgies, what we call parakeets, Australians call budgies, just so you know. I'm translating, Sean, from Australian into American. So Scott says, I do swim with gay tours. Just gators. I would do that. Would you let me do that?
I would do that.
Okay, there you go.
I would happily swim with gay tours.
I feel like I'd be more odds of being eaten by
You should stop that sentence.
but it'd be much more enjoyable. So
You should have stopped.
I don't want you to do either, so you are outnumbered 3-1. Dang it. Yes, it just looks like a shark dive cage. It just seems unnecessary. Now, Matt, here you are defending gators, and you complain about our wildlife. I don't complain about your wildlife. I love your wildlife. I would swim with a crocodile I've seen people swim with saltwater crocodiles in the sea, clear water, to be fair, smaller crocodiles, and no problem at all. I'll snorkel with gators in a cage with you, Matt, JT says. I just don't need the cage. That's all I'm saying. And you know what?
Well, I would do it with a cage, but you're not doing it.
You know what?
No.
I'm like, if that's what gets me, then I'll die a happy man. That's all I'm saying.
But what about me?
You aren't a man.
Is that what you want?
No.
You want to go do something that could possibly kill you so that I'm left alone?
I'm just saying.
You don't care
I'm just
if
saying,
I'm left alone.
like if
and
people
sad?
that drive race cars, they're like, hey, if I die, this is how I'm doing something I love. I'm just saying.
No, they obviously don't care about their loved ones.
Well, but that's much riskier. All right.
So, what have we decided here?
I think there's a little Tammy coming out over that side. That's what I think.
Is that what you think?
Budgie smugglers are male brief swimming trunks. So there you go. So a budgie smuggler is a specific type of Speedo. Speedo is branched out a little bit, but the stereotypical Speedo is the budgie smuggler. I think that's where we've come to. JT's trying to get me in trouble. JT says, HC, I will be in the cage, Matt. You can go without a cage.
No, he cannot. Do not encourage that.
There's no opportunity for me to do this, so I don't even know why we're having this
Because
debate.
then you know what, JT? You're stuck with just me. Do you really want that?
Anita says, I can't win on this one. Larry says, check your messenger, Kimbra.
I saw that something came through. I'll look at it when we're done.
Well, it may be related to this. I don't know.
It's a link.
Oh, it's a link. Okay. Oh, it's probably a link for
Yeah.
The alligator thing.
Oh, I was wrong. It was crocodiles.
Oh, there you go. See, crocodiles, I get that. Like, crocodiles will straight up eat you. Well, not all crocodiles. Let me be clear. There are a couple species of crocodile.
They call it the cage of death.
3 species of crocodile will straight up eat you, and it won't be an accident. We're totally on their menu. The rest of the 26, 7, whatever it is up to now, species of crocodilians will not do that.
Yeah, not
Just saying.
happening.
I'm a master herpetologist now. I know these things.
Oh, apparently JT's okay with being stuck with just me.
Oh, there you go. See?
Well, that's good.
No worries.
I might have to move in. I can't afford to live on my own. It didn't work out well previously.
No, she lived in a room, like an apartment the size of our studio. And it wasn't a studio apartment. Anyway,
That was just a lot.
that was a whole lot. But that
Aw.
was fun.
Okay, well, Matt, if something
There
happens,
you go. He's like, screw him. Throw him in with the crocodiles. Let him tear him limb from limb. It's not like I know people who have lost limbs to crocodiles. Actually, alligators.
yeah, my point exactly. Oh
What's
no!
wrong?
The glass cracked.
No.
Happened?
That's stupid. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, it's not like in your.
No,
drink,
it's
is it?
just cracked.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, that's unfortunate. All right. Larry says, I always get Crocs and Gators mixed up. We don't have them in Canada. No, you do not. No, you do not. Let's see, JT will warn me first. Danny says fudge. So Crocs are a brand of shoe, Larry, that get really slippery when wet. And
Gators are vehicles, kind of like a 4x4.
That's it.
Typically green.
There are two gator species, American and Chinese alligators. That's it. But there are all the caimans, which are in the family Alligatoridae. And then you have all your crocodiles. There's a lot of them. And then you've got two of the Gavialidae or gharials. And I'll stop talking so I don't bore you guys. But yeah. But if anybody wants to talk crocodilian nerdy stuff with me, I'm always game.
JT says, was that one of the glasses we got you? It is.
It is, JT. I don't know why it cracked.
I don't know what happened. I've used these glasses.
We've used them a lot.
He's used them a lot.
I've used them a
I
whole
think I've
lot.
used it like 2 or 3 times, and apparently I'm not allowed to use these
Apparently
glasses.
not. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing you did though that would have caused that. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
It's weird. Bizarre. Larry says, funny Matt, we don't have, oh, I already read that. And the best color of Crocs shoes are purple ones.
That's right.
I actually have crocodile textured Crocs. Mine are green, which is not really the color of crocodiles. Metal straw.
I am using a metal straw, but so is Matt, and we've used metal straws in these
But I'm
cups
not
before.
banging mine like, you know. Neither is she. So.
Oh, you don't need to get me another JT. I mean, it came with
No.
4. Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
I'll just use a different straw.
But maybe,
next time
yeah,
if it was the
maybe
straw.
I'll take mine out there.
Maybe
so
it's
we
the
don't.
straw.
Because I like these glasses a lot.
Larry says, I would love to see a crocodile or alligators in person. Well, if you are
Larry,
down in Florida, we know where to take you.
We can take you to alligators. We can take you to crocodiles, but that's a much longer drive. But I can definitely show you alligators pretty easily. Crocodiles are very limited in Florida, and they're nowhere near Orlando or Tampa normally. Danny says, I love Crocs. There are some cool Crocs out there, like Nerf, and some other ones. They're kind of like Nerf, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I like Crocs. My feet don't stink, but they do get real slippery. Correction, Matt, Crocs are up in the Northern Territory of Queensland. Yes, the Crocodilius porosus are up there, and Crocodilius johnstoni are in the northern. Well, they're not just in Queensland. I think they're also further west. I think the freshies, as you would call them. But we have acutus here because they're cute. Stacy says, Good job buying them cheap glasses. Oh no, these are actually
These are nice glasses.
I know you're teasing, but these are really nice glasses. They got us like a set of these for our wedding, and there's like different sizes, and they're crystal. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said they're out of stock. Well, good, because you don't need to buy
No,
more.
absolutely
It's
not.
fine.
No, absolutely not. Yes, they have Nerf ones actually, and it has a dart on it.
Oh,
A
that's
dart? Oh, okay. I'm intrigued. I'll put those up. I will look those up. Or she will.
Let's see. Larry says, I can take you to see black bears and grizzly bears and cougars if we go to Canada.
I mean, that's cool. We have black bears in Florida. I've seen one, maybe. Maybe. And look at that.
Ah,
Look at that.
there's a little dart.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's cool. But I would love to see a cougar because we have Florida Panthers, which are kind of like cougars, but much more endangered. But they're like so rare. And grizzly bear would be terrifying.
You don't like bears?
I would not scuba dive with a grizzly bear.
What is brother bear? What kind of bears are brother bear? Brown bears?
I don't know. Kodiaks? They're big,
They're
so
in Canada because there's mooses.
oh, I don't know. Maybe grizzlies or Kodiaks would be my guess. But
Really?
I'm not an Ursa guy. I don't know my bears very well.
I just really like that movie. They're grizzly bears.
Are they grizzlies?
I mean,
I
according to
I like the artist that did that movie a lot. So I am living with it. Yes, you are, Sean. Sean's living with a cougar. JT saw a black bear driving down the 27 one day. Well, that's weird because I didn't think bears could drive. Larry says we live at the edge of a forest. They frequent our yard. I know, black bears are pretty common in Central Florida. People see them over there quite a bit.
How about mooses? Would you like to see mooses?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a moose.
I would be interested just because they're like big.
They're like, you want an animal that kills people.
Yeah.
That's the moose, right? Like mooses are way more dangerous than alligators.
I just want to see the brother bear movie. And
you know what else, Mom? You know what else kills more people than alligators by far? Cows.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's statistically accurate. Scott says apparently Arizona and New Mexico have started to see jaguars coming up from Central America.
Oh.
That's pretty freaking awesome. Jaguars historically lived in those areas. I think jaguars are really cool. We were talking to our granddaughters in Alaska yesterday, and she said they could not go outside for recess because there was a moose on it. See? Moose are dangerous. People are afraid of alligators. You need to be afraid of bullwinkle. Bullwinkle will kill you way faster than an alligator.
I think it's hilarious.
Moose are huge. I know, Mom. Moose are dangerous.
She said, not my cow.
I mean, I'm just saying, statistically speaking, cows kill way more people than alligators.
I feel like
that's a fact.
I feel like your mom both defends her cows and wants them gone.
She was like, I told Joe he could have as many candles, or instead of candles, he had as many cows as he is old. And she said, "Are you going to come take care of them?" I'm like, "Hey, what does it pay? Can we change cows to tegus? Because then then we'll be there." I drove a Jaguar once. Dawn, that's funny. Cows are JT says cows also cause more methane emissions than anything else in the country. That's true. That's true. And just by coincidence, places where cows live happen to have more methamphetamine addiction. But that's not the fault of the cows. That's not causation. That's just correlation. My mom says you got that right, Kimbra. To something.
Because she both defends her cows and wants them
Oh.
gone.
JT said I see a cow. I think ribeye. I as well.
We had steak on Wednesday.
Dairy or cattle?
Beef cattle.
Are you talking? Oh, beef cattle. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My mom's got that handled.
This conversation is becoming amusing.
I mean, that's kind of what my mom said. She said something about unless you're moving back to Missouri, and I sent that to somebody, and they said, "See, I didn't. I think I sent that to JT and Stacy and
group.
everybody, and they
Yeah.
said, see, the apple didn't fall far from that tree. It's her fault that I have this sense of humor. My mother-in-law's sister. That makes me feel like I have to do math. My mother-in-law's sister has beef cattle here in Canada. Yep, they have.
So that would be his wife's aunt.
That's just as confusing.
No, that's like that would be.
My mother-in-law said that'd be like your auntie, right? My mother-in-law.
Yes, that would be Aunt D.
Auntie, okay.
That would be Aunt D.
Can
in
I
this
just call her
conversation.
Aunt? She hasn't been in here for a while, by the way.
No, does Aunt D hate us?
I don't know. Cows make good ribeyes. That's a fact. It's true.
I don't usually see them making them.
And that'd be creepy if they did. That'd be like the Jeffrey Dahmer cow.
Sean is out of here to prepare for his live.
Well, thank you for joining, Sean. Always good to have you on board. And guys, that means that Sean is going to be going live with the beautiful Alana, I assume, in about 24 minutes, I believe. So make sure to hang out over there if you're going to be up. Go check them out. Also, we did our Helping Hands for Cruise-a-thon last weekend, and we made some money. But we can always keep supporting Helping Hands for Cruising.
Here, I'll throw the link up for like a second.
And help get people on cruises that wouldn't otherwise be able to cruise.
That one?
There you go.
Yeah. I think I hit my drink limit.
Did you?
I'm getting tired
Which
now.
was 2?
I get tired when I drink.
I mean, I've only had 2 as well, and I'm feeling a bit feisty. So.
Oh, you know, what did you have in your second one?
I had ginger ale, and I had that not absinthe. Yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I had. It is indeed. So next weekend we will be live, I think.
Yes.
I don't think we have anything next weekend.
It'll be the weekend
Friday
before
night.
the Repticon.
Paul is celebrating your tipsiness.
I don't know if I say tipsy, just tired.
JT says 2. Have you met this one? Larry says my mother-in-law is Ananda's stepmom. We visit her every year for Christmas and other times. Her sister with cattle lives close by on a ranch. It's just easier to say it that way. No worries, Larry. We are just giving you some,
I don't know. I think every time you talk about her, you should definitely describe it in this way.
Stacy says, my roommate in college would have 1 beer and head to bed. Yep. I mean, that's not how I was in college, and I was pretty lame in college. I got all my drinking done before college because I went to college late.
Paul says I'm cool when I'm tipsy.
I mean, you're cool all the time, Paul. Being tipsy has nothing to do with it.
And JT says that I drink more in the Bahamas.
That's true.
I do.
That's true.
I mean, I have to be in the right situation. Like I can drink a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I said a little bit.
It gets harder as you get older. That's
it
what
does.
I'm saying. The boots, the bottoms of you. What is it? Never mind.
I don't know.
I can't.
Like when I get to a certain level, like I'm real like fun and chatty and great for like 30, 40 minutes. And then I'm just ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
But you get a real fun Kimbra for about 30, 40 minutes.
The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. That's I think from Blade Runner. Anita says helping hands for cruising is a very good cause. Having witnessed the enjoyment it brings, I hope they raise enough to help people get their chance to experience cruising. Well, thank you, Anita. I agree with that 100%. Larry says Kimber can drink. See, JT and Larry, you guys have seen Kimber drink
More
than I have.
You've seen me drink that much.
Yeah, I've seen the aftermath, but I haven't been like.
You were with us in Aruba.
Yeah, but was I like?
We were on the boat.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But I don't think I was drinking as much as you.
No, me and Rebecca were having.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. See, that's the thing. It was not the same quantity being consumed. Anyway.
And then with JT we drank.
I was snorkeling.
Yeah.
And you were drinking. I was taking air through my mouth hole, and you were drinking.
I had to make my drink package worth it at least one day, and I did. I hit my 6.
Stacy says the next day is harder as you get older. Yes, you wear down the treads of your party boots. The soles of your party boots get
Sometimes it
thinner.
lasts 3 days. Like your last big adventure.
Yeah, that was a doozy there. Thanks, JT. JT says we drank for a few hours. It was a great day. It was a great day. You guys had fun. I had fun. It was all fun. Kimbra does okay when she drinks, just gets happier. Yeah, that's pretty true. She gets happier than she falls asleep. So, yeah. Didn't you go out and buy rings after the tour?
Rings.
Oh, is that when we got the engagement rings? The wedding that turned into engagement rings after the tour? It might have been.
What?
When we did the Aruba tour. And then after that, is that when I got your engagement ring?
No.
No?
You mean like when you proposed?
No. When I bought the ring.
Oh, was that day?
It might have been. I think that's what Larry is asking. And he might be onto something there.
Oh. I don't remember what day that was.
And there you go.
Okay. It may have been because we probably came back and I napped and then I was like more awake.
Yeah. And you were like, Dewey!
Yeah.
Take us to the jewelry store.
I mean, I found a ring I liked.
Good night, JT. We'll see you tomorrow. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Probably not that early. That sounds like an early statement.
For us, it is. For him, it's like in the evening.
Nap time.
In the evening around 2 p.m. Actually, I don't know what time we're getting together, JT. Yeah. Let us know, JT, if you're still there, what time you guys want to get together for dinner and stuff tomorrow.
We should probably jump off soon, too. It's almost 9:45.
It is almost 9:45.
Early dinner.
Early dinner. Engagement ring, yes. We came back to the ship, and then you went after your nap, and I only drank a little so I can remember. Glad somebody did, because obviously we didn't. There you go. Hey, look. Darian's back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Darian sent me a message too, and I'll read it in a minute.
Okay. Because we're probably gonna sign off in just a minute or so. But we do want to thank you guys for hanging out.
I've had my drinks and now I'm getting tired.
There you go. So do you want to read that? It says fresh.
That's what it says.
Fresh. Are you reading that on the air? Or
no,
after?
I'm reading it after.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just letting him know that I did see that I got a message.
So she will read it.
I will read it. I just haven't yet.
All right. Well, don't forget that Down Under Cruisers will be on in about 16 minutes as I see the clock switch to 9:44. Stacy, you are welcome for the pre-cruise live. Good night to my mom. Good night to Ed and Anita, and good night to Larry and Darian and everyone else who's still hanging out. Have a great week.
I just want to real quick say, Larry, you mean is a lot of fun, not what. Just saying.
She's not anymore, Larry. No, she is. She's still a lot of fun.
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble tonight.
I'm just saying, I'm just correcting Larry for you. You still are a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All
why
right.
I married you, because of all the fun.
Good night, everyone. We're going to end this on a high note.
That's the sound it makes when I get